Number 2 tells us that a mixture of nuts is made by combining macadamia nuts at $4 per pound with cashews at $1.50 per pound. If the mixture is worth $2.50 per pound, how many pounds of the macadamia nuts are needed to make 25 pounds of the mixture? So once again, a lot going on here, and if you were to attempt to make an equation to solve this, you have so many possible ways of making a careless mistake that it really doesn't pay off. So what you want to do is use what you got and start with the answer choices. So we're going to start with C like we always do. And if the question is asking us how many pounds of macadamia nuts are there, we're going to test out 15. So if we have 15 pounds of macadamia nuts and it's $4 per pound, that means that our macadamia nuts would be $60 because it's $4 for 1 pound, therefore 4 times 15 is going to be 60. If we know that we have 25 pounds of the mixture and we used 15 of them for the macadamias, that leaves 10 pounds for the cashews. So if cashews are $1.50 per pound and we have 10 pounds, that means that we are going to spend 15 on the cashews. So if we add these together, that gives us $75 for 25 pounds of this mixture. So if we want to get the price per pound, we're going to divide 75 by 25, and that gives us $3 per pound. But they told us that the mixture was only supposed to cost $2.50 per pound. So we obviously know that C is not correct. So we want to ask ourselves, do we want to have more of the more expensive nut or less of it? And obviously it's going to be less, since that is already too much money. So we're going to move up to 12.5. So if we redo this using 12.5 pounds of macadamia nuts, that's going to give us $50. So we also need to do that for the cashews. So if we have 12.5 pounds of cashews, because we have 25 pounds of the mixture, 12.5 pounds at $1.50 per pound gives us $18.75. So now if you add that up, you get 68.75. If you divide that by 25, you don't even need to use a calculator to know that that's not going to equal $2.50. So you can automatically get rid of B. Hopefully A is our answer, because that's the only one that we have left that's less than C. And if we do that, and we know that we have 10 pounds of macadamia nuts at $4 per pound, that's $40. And then if we add 10 pounds of macadamias and 25 pounds of the mixture, that means we have 15 pounds of our cashews, and 150 times 15 is going to be 225, or 22.5. And so if we add that together, we end up with $62.50. So if we spend $62.50 on 25 pounds, that means if you divide that, you're going to end up with $2.50 for 1 pound, which is exactly what the question told us, and A is our answer.